Hi friends, I hope you are keeping well in this corona pandemic time. My name is Sumit and today I am going to give a brief introduction about how can you get or select the last row and the last column in an Excel file. So let's start. For finding out the last row and the last column in an Excel file, you have to first go to a VBA editor, and for that you can click on Developer tab and then click on Visual Basic icon. So now you can see a VBA editor has appeared. Now there is another shortcut method for that if you can cancel it out, and that is Alt F11. Yeah, so here again your VBA editor has appeared now. So let's do the coding part. So for getting last row and the last column, you have to first write, or you can say you have to create a procedure. So let's create a procedure for that. Sub, the procedure always start with the sub keyword. So sub, and you can say main. Oh, okay, but if you wanna, give it another name like the code which we are doing, like last row column. Yeah, so that is our procedure. And now first, what we have to do, we have to find, or you can say select the last row. So for that, you can use this range. Okay, range here, range A1 dot end Excel down dot select. Yeah, so here's our code for getting the last row. You can say let's comment it out last row. Okay, so now I'm going to define how what I have done here. So the first thing is, the range A1. Why I have put A1 in the range? Because if you will see our data set, it's starting from A1. So that's why I write it down A1 here. And after that, it's end Excel down. So that is the, main part where like that is the main part which is finding the last row. So Excel down. What Excel down means here? So Excel down means the range A1 is going to get the address here from the first name, and the Excel down means it is going at the last, or you can say it will go down to the row here, and it will automatically select the last row here. So if like I can show you with their code. Okay, now let's make a breakpoint here, and we can run it here like this. So it stops at the breakpoint, and after that we can click on that again. So now procedure has run now. If you will see here in our Excel file, here you can see it's selecting the last row. First, where was it? Where it was? It was in the first name, but after that it went to the last row. You can see here. Great. So again, we can do the same thing with the range A1. Okay, with the range A1 dot end, then Excel to right dot select. Now you can see here, like in the code for row and the column, the only difference is with this Excel down. and axle to right. So axle down means it's going down and finding the row, and axle to right means it will go extreme right and find out the last column in an Excel file. So if I will run that part too, so you will get much more clarity. So let's run it. Okay, and then again run it. So you can see here it's going at the last row, and if I will again run it, it will go to the last column. You can see here's the department, and department is the last column in this data set. So these are the two codes, two line of codes which we can use for getting the last row and the last column. But these two line of code are very, these are very simple code. We have tons of ways and the methods to get last row and the last column. Like we have, 4 to 5 methods through which we can get last row and the last column, and that I will give you intro in my next video. Then so till then, let's wait, and yeah, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay home.